Hi, friends. Okay, so we're in the whatnot area. Check it out. Look how cool this looks. So if you didn't know, yeah, I'm now at whatnot. DameVonBonDaisy. Don't forget, hit the like, subscribe, do all that. It's free because it really means a lot to me. So I don't have too long, so it's gonna be a quick one today. So we're gonna jump right into it. Today we're talking about the Idaho 4th case because oh my goodness, oh my golly, there's a lot going on, okay? And I just feel like there's a lot of sus going on. And I don't know if you noticed it or if you might have been picking up on it, but if you are, let me know because I feel like there's a lot of sus things going on. I hope you're doing well. It's Friday the 13th, and I'm so grateful to be here with you. I feel like there's this reality versus fiction type thing going on right now, okay? And the main thing about this was Steve Gonzalez's symbolic messages. Like, that's one of the main things I want to go over in this. I just find it curious. He's wearing this hat. People were curious about this hat. So, as I stated, don't forget, like, sub, hit the bell, do all that is free because we love free and it's good for you and me. Okay, so it seems possible that BK is about to skate this, and that's worrisome, you know, because if he is the one that did this, we don't want him to skate, but if he is the one that did this, we have to consider that as well. This case seems to be mishandled from the start. It seems like there's been something going on, and most of us know by now that the corruption, it runs deep, okay? It's just a fact, it is what it is. And I can't fathom how these families have been coping during this time and what they're doing and what they've continued to do and what they've continued to go through due to this whole ordeal. And also, I'm curious about the tunnels that are said to be under the home. What is this about? There's even pictures, like plans for the tunnels underneath this area. Is this something that is a reality? Did they somehow utilize those tunnels? Very curious about that. There's just a lot of odd things, like the whole hat and Steve Gonzalez, and all these other strange things that are going on. So I just wanted to discuss that right quick. Again, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. Please hit the like. It's the only thing I'll ever beg you for. Okay, but there is proof of these tunnels. They exist. Okay, so on and so forth. There's that. And I'm also sure of now that there's some hurtful theories out there too. Of course there is. There's going to be all kinds of theories out there. All kinds of strange, weird, wild theories out there. And there definitely are. I didn't see them at first. I saw mostly just people reporting on facts and what the actual circumstance is. And I like that. But then I started to wander too far to the woo woo. And y'all know I love some woo woo, but this is not the good woo woo. This is the stay away, run away, turn away kind of boo woo. You know? Okay. There's a lot of words right now coming out about his, as I stated, CM Gonzalez's hat and Hex. We're going to go over that right quick. I'll explain more about that. But have you guys heard of CrimeCon? Could you imagine going to a CrimeCon? Like, I get it. I get that there's a lot of people out there who have this interest in true crime. But at the same time, I don't know. It's weird to me. To my brain, that is wired a little bit differently. It's just like, this is weird. Humans do really weird things. And I don't understand it fully, you know? But it's just odd. It's strange to me. And Ethan's mother happened to be at CrimeCon, which again, I don't know. I found curious because they're not talking very much, but they're showing up at CrimeCon. CrimeCon. So take that as you will. Hey, all right. So the entire concept of the convention, right? Convention is a bit dark. It is. It is what it is, but it is. I guess, you know, if you want to get a better understanding of these things, if you had always watched CSI and that was your dream, like I get that, maybe you want to go. But I don't know. Strange to me. But I do get it in a sense of human psychology, because believe it or not, I did go to school for psych and soc. I went for art therapy, but psych and soc are within that, right? So imagine also if BK is innocent. This is another thing, just we're going to do a brain experiment, okay? A thought experiment. We're just going to test it out. Imagine if he truly was, okay? And I'm not someone that's like full force, oh, he's innocent, or someone full force, oh, he's guilty. I'm going to sit right here and be patient, okay? I'm not going to be like, this is that, because I don't know. You don't know. We don't know, okay? So I'm not going to say, this is what it is, because how do I know? I don't. All right. But recently, we've heard about other situations that happened that turned out to possibly be a CULT. Oh my goodness, is it now time for that panic? Can we finally hit the panic button? Like, is it time? Because y'all, if it wasn't sand panic before, you know, it might be, we might be able to claim that now. We might be able to say, there's some weird stuff going on over here, okay? Because now there's a possibility that there's this Odin situation. Yeah, the Odin cult, which is very real thing, okay? They might be the actual ones behind this whole Abby and Libby thing. Like how, boy. So if that man is sitting in there and somebody else is responsible, and they know it's a CULT, and they've studied the CULTs and they know they exist, and we're out here saying, hey, this exists, and then we're like shunned for it. Y'all, this is really hurting my brain right now. This is really making me think. What is going on? Thank you so much for being here. It truly means a lot. You guys are the best. Okay, so what if it is the CULT that did this, okay? 2 experts who specialize in this area have said, yes, that's what this one, not BK, but, you know, Libby and Abby, that's what their situation could be. So is it possible that something similar happened over here? Who knows? I'm not saying correlation is causation. I'm saying it's a possibility, and things are curious, and they exist. CULTs, that is, okay? So now can we have that panic? Can we have the Santana panic? The Santana panic? Because look where we're at. Like, we've gotten to the point where they're putting up these statues, okay? You know, the statues? You know, those terrible statues? Like, they're everywhere now. So it's like, I think now is the time where we can say something weird is, you know, okay. We're at a weird time. I've always held the belief that Brian doesn't look like the silent night guy where he could just handle business and then slink out of there. Like, I just don't see him as that type, okay? He doesn't seem like this quiet, like agile. It just doesn't seem like he's some ninja to me. I just don't see it, okay? He looks like the type of friend that your sibling might have that's like nerdy, a little off balance, a little maybe neurodivergent. I don't know. This is just my opinion. But he's just there. Like, you know, nobody knows much about him. We're not too close to him, but he's just there. He seems like that kind of guy to me. That's the vibe I get, okay? He feels like a driver to me. He feels like somebody that was along for the ride to me. He feels like somebody who could have been a part of something to me, okay? Because you have to consider your proximity to danger. He was associated with this for a reason. So maybe it is, as I've stated in the past, that he was not alone. I really do think there's no way that this man ninja warriored through that house within 10 minutes and was like, that's it. There's no way. None of this actually makes sense. If you look at the actual facts of this whole entire thing, none of this makes sense. First of all, the way they found the shivel, right, we'll call it that, was odd. And then they're saying that the friend was pinned against the person and the friend, and they were just stuck in the middle. Y'all, it sounds like somebody is trying to make this work, like, and it just doesn't. It doesn't seem right. The timeline, again, that feels off. At first they were claiming it's around 3 a.m. and then it's 4, partly due to the footage from the street cam, which was 50 feet away from Zan's room. 50 feet away. So they heard that thud, a whimper, dog. Thud, whimper, dog. So dog, still alive. Xana, who knows? You know, I can't even speculate on the circumstances with that, okay? We just know that that's what happened at that time. But the timeline, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel genuine. It feels like something is being deceptive about this. And freaking Nancy Grace. Oh my goodness, honey. Do your thing, okay? I get it. She's trying to get her bag. But at least say their names right. Y'all, you cannot, do not, okay? Do not try and report on these things, right? Saying you're doing all the legwork, you're doing all the business, and you don't even know their names. Don't do that. Don't do that, Nancy. Okay? Don't do that. It's weird. It looks bad. Okay? Just, come on. Right. Bethany Frank. Like, what are you doing? Right. Just wrong. Okay? And listen, I am notorious for saying things the wrong way and not correcting it. because I find it humorous. I am notorious for this. But when it comes to these people and their names in this circumstance, you better try and get them right. At least in the ballpark. You know what I mean? Frank is not even in the ballpark, honey. Like, come on, Nancy. Come on, Nancy. Maybe you should read the names first, practice them, make sure you're saying it correctly before the broadcast. Like, just an idea, just a thought, probably a precaution that should be taken anyways. In media, like getting the names right, saying it a few times, knowing you got it, and boom. You went on TV boldly saying the wrong name with your chest. I was like, girl, but she's going to keep milking that cow till the udders fall off. And that's why I don't keep talking about these things. Because god dang, people be like turning these videos out 10 a day. Boom, boom, boom. More about the Idaho 4. My golly, what more do we have to say other than to sit back and wait a moment? To do your thing, though. However you got to do your thing. No judgment here. I'm just saying. It's a lot. That's a lot. So, these families have it rough. And there's no true closure to this. That's facts, okay? And the rumors are not going to help them. They've only been harming them. And we've seen proof of that, okay? But some people feel it's their duty. And it's weird, but they have to get up all in the business. Like they do. Some people just interject themselves for no reason. Because they like attention. And it's weird. Imagine if, there's families that do know more so of what happened. Families that have a greater idea. Imagine how heavy that burden must be to know the truth and watch the media spin this web of lies. I can't fathom that. Woo. These thought, experiments, they really turn my tummy sometimes. So imagine again if Brian was a fall guy. What if he was a friend that they thought, meh, we could utilize, but also spare? That's jacked up. But when you're in that kind of business, they don't give a rat's boot. They don't give a rat's boot. So we continue to see them deny this idea that there was affliction or substances happening. But I don't think they can do that much longer. I think that they're going to have to acknowledge that there's something. It's not obsession. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I really don't. In my heart, all of this feels wrong. And I'm not saying I know everything that's happened. I'm saying I have no idea. But it just doesn't feel right. So people may think they're helping, as I stated, with all of this like input, but the rumors, it doesn't help. It really doesn't. So what happened in this case is so plenty horrific enough that no one needs to dramatize it. No one needs to exacerbate this because it's bad enough. And it's so hard to watch people dramatize this ish when it's like, god dang, after all these people already done been through, y'all are going to treat it like it's days of our lives up in here. Right? Just curious. I don't know. Feels icky to me, but I don't know. Who am I to say nothing, right? Also, let's talk about the whole Steve sending messages, because I only got so much longer, and you got to get up about your day, okay? You're busy. You got a busy life. You got stuff to do. Is Steve sending a message regarding his hat? Now, many have pointed out Steve Gonzalez is wearing a hat that says Hex on it. Many have looked into this. Of course they have. The internet sleuths are ever thirsty. But what they did was they found out it links to some crypto scam, y'all, that tanked and bankrupt and just went, okay? No good. Bad. Very bad, 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 okay? Not good. So many people are like, oh my gosh, maybe this is a connection. Maybe they're connected. Maybe, because the hat looks crispy, y'all. It looks new. It looks like Mr. Gonzalez just bought that and was wearing it for the interviews. It looks crispy. Or, here's a different way to look at it that you're not going to hear many other places, okay? This is it. Listen, focus now. Bing, bing, here we go. Is it a message that he's sending across? Because I see him as that type. He's already said a lot. He wants to say more. This man is always saying as much as he can, and good on him. He's trying to get justice for his daughter, as you should, right? If it was my baby, every last bit till the end, baby. Every last bit that I would do. Yeah, to the moon, tenfold, absolutely. I would be a Steve Gonzalez. No matter what, it's justice for your loved one, okay? So I think that it might not be about the cryptocurrency scam. Maybe it's a message, like he's gonna be this big hex on everyone until they get the results. Or he's gonna hex the bad guys, or I don't know, okay? I just feel like there might be an alternative meaning rather than the crypto scam. So consider that, okay? Who knows? But he's bold. He's always been outspoken. It's a possibility. I don't think that it's linking, the purpose is the crypto. I just don't think that. Okay. Vinny is totally trying to interrupt. He's totally doing this. Okay, so Steve obviously is a baddie. He's always been telling us things and giving us clues. I think that the hack could be more something like that rather than he's connected to the scam, okay? I don't believe that this occurred in 10 minutes. I just don't. I really don't. I don't think someone went in there swiftly, sweeping through those rooms and elegantly walked out. I don't see that. I don't. Not with this. Sorry, I apologize. Not with the picture they painted. There's no way. There's just no way. I don't believe the person went through the sliding glass door. I don't believe that it went as they say. I just don't see how it could have. I just don't. So I think there was a plan, and I think there could be more people. I think that there is many plot twists in this, many strange twists in this, and we can't deny that. Sometimes the truth is the scariest thing. See, that's what I mean. Oh. Sorry. I'm dealing with the consequences of my actions. Hey, Ben, really? Well, nice. I quit smoking, y'all. Hooray. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't see Steve as a bad person. I think he's a good guy trying to do the right thing. There are so many strange things, twists and turns. It's genuinely a very awful situation. What else do the parents know? Why are some of them silent? Why did Ethan's mother go to CrimeCon? Why do they want no association with affliction when affliction is heavy in their families and they could use this as a moment to say, get sober, do better, try harder, strive harder, do that for you. This could be a moment, a teachable moment. I don't know. If I see affliction and they're just going to blatantly ignore it, that's no bueno, okay? This could be something that could really help others. Don't shy away from that. Lean into that. I don't know. Just a thought. It's as if they're staying away from the idea of affliction because they want to keep this vision of their children. You can be a good person and struggle. That's a fact. You can have affliction and be a good person. You can be a horrible person and have afflictions. But you can also be a good person. So I'm saying these kids, they very well could be the very good kids that their parents speak of. But they also might have this thing that they did from time to time, whether it was recreational or whether it was an affliction. Somehow, some way, someone might be involved because the connections be too deep, okay? It's too obvious. Their connections and friendships alone, the company they keep, it speaks loud. It's a lot. There's this constant hunt to know more, okay? I see this a lot. We were told that the girls, especially one of them, were hunting deeply for information to get the truth out there, bringing light to the darkness in the world. Who else did we hear about this? Kylie Rodney, another soul that wanted to travel the earth and spread the message that something is very wrong here, that love is the answer, and just shine a light on these things, that bad things are happening in the world that we can make a change of, right? This hunt to know more. I find that fascinating. I find it interesting. And if you don't see the connection, that's okay. But do let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you think I'm just way off? Am I out of pocket? Am I like way off base? Let me know. None of it feels right to me. None of it sounds accurate. It sounds like it's all mumbo jumbo. And I don't know. I just have this feeling that it didn't happen this way. And I'm entitled to my views. And so are you. Whether you agree or not, that's okay. You can leave that down in the comments down below. We encourage all viewpoints. So I really hope that this is brought to the light, because what's done in the darkness will be brought to the light. And I know that for sure. We lose enough beautiful souls in this world every day from all types of things. We do not need to ramp that up by this silly petty nonsense when merely like young adults want to act grown and play big boy games and win big boy prizes. Proximity to danger. Really think about that, okay? Because it matters. It really does. And Kohlberger somehow must have been involved in this, okay? Whether he's just a piece of it, whether, he was the driver, I don't know. I have no idea. But I really don't think that it was him that did this all alone, so on and so forth. That's just my view. What role does the news play in creating and pushing false narratives? Consider that, okay? Consider that. And why do they care so much if someone is an incel or not? That's so gross to me. First of all, like, can you leave people alone? I don't know. Again, that's like a weird human thing where people are like, oh my God, incel, da da da. That's weird. Why are you talking about somebody's personal life like that? Y'all are strange. The news is weird, y'all. Ugh. Mainstream media, y'all. Ugh, I can't. Okay. Why are people so obsessed with whether someone has, is an incel or not? I don't get it. Is Dylan a mean girl after all? Find out next time on Six Ed World. No, really, I have no idea. But hopefully we do find out soon. Something is sus. And for Nancy Grace, have some freaking etiquette and know how to say the names right, okay? Awesome. Nancy Grace, please do your due diligence, mama. 2 seconds of work would have saved you that embarrassment. You said, Frank? You said Bethany. Who? Bethany what? Okay, listen, Grace. Y'all got some nerve. A lot of this will be revealed. I really believe that. A lot of this is wrong, and it just seems mumbo-jumboed. It seems like things are mixed up, and it's confusing, and they do that, because guess what? The police don't got to tell you the truth. They can lie to you, but you can't lie. Remember that, okay? Everyone else can lie, except for you. On that note, I gotta go. Have a great day. Stay awake, stay aware, stay well. Check out my whatnot, y'all. Look at all this goodness. DameVonBonDaisy. I've sold 5 things so far, and my heart is pumping. I cannot even believe. Let's look at 1 or 2 paintings real quick, and then I'll let you go about your day. But that's how I feel. Things are sus. Things are weird. I don't know what's going on. You can get this now, right now, on whatnot. You guys can just even peruse. Check out my artwork. Just take a look. No pressure. Yeah, you could just check it out. Check it out. This is the one for Hawaii. I literally got like 1 more minute, but listen, make sure check out my other social media. Definitely stay awake, stay aware, stay well. I really do adore you guys. You mean the world to me. You really do. I appreciate you. Ooh, this one's a really good one for the season. But do stay safe out there. Let me know your thoughts about this. You think this Nancy Grace will get it right? Someone give me Nancy's job. Can I have your job, Nancy? Nancy Grace. Yes, invite me on your show, mommy. I'll teach you how to speak, okay? I got a stutter, okay? I got a stutter. Smooth as butter. Me and Nancy, we're gonna be friends, okay? I'm a tweet you on X. I'm a Twitter her. And I'll be like, Nancy, Grace, you done wrong, Grace. You done wrong. All right, couple more, then I'll let you guys go. But listen, I don't know. Something is fishy. It don't smell right. Somebody's acting a fool. Somebody's fibbing. Somebody's holding something. Somebody knows something. I feel it in me heart, okay? Whatnot, DameVonBonDaisy. I gotta go. Free the king. Look at how sick that is. If you guys missed this painting, oh my gosh. It's so good. It's so good. That's a large, by the way. Yeah, you can see all those and more on my whatnot. 5 items and counting, y'all. I'm so, so proud. So excited. It really means the world to me. Happy Friday the 13th. And yeah, just have a wonderful, beautiful, awesome, super good day, okay? Because you're amazing. I adore you. You look beautiful and swell today. And I hope you feel as good as you look. Because my goodness, you make it look easy. And it's not even fair. Your girl's over here in 3 layers of trying hard, all right? Oh, but I love you. I adore you. And there was something else. Oh, check my socials and everything below, okay? And Finny will bother us next time.